I'm Lucas Porter. I'm 24 years old. I'm a professional show jumper, and my philosophy is to live your legacy.
My name is Wilton Porter. I'm a professional show jumper, and my philosophy is that to win, you have to stay patient.
Welcome to At Home with the Porter Brothers, American show jumping rising stars and international equestrian champions. Lucas and Wilton Porter have taken their equestrian dreams across the world to their European base, Sleepy P Ranch, located in Weerselo, the Netherlands.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you so much. So this is your summer base in the Netherlands?
Exactly. Welcome to our stable. Let's show you around. Come with us. Let's show you our pub.
Awesome.
We spend a lot of time there when we're not riding or at the end of the day after the horses are finished and everything else in the stable is completed. We come in here, we can play pool in here, we can watch some TV or play video games if we like to do that. It's a nice place where we can hang out or invite friends or host a few people over. It's really sort of a common space where it's nice, relaxed vibe.
It's a pretty cool design too, because originally this was also horse stalls, but with the number of horses that we have, we didn't really have a use for this little barn here. So we repurposed it into sort of like a room for activities. This stall is like a ping pong table where Luke and I have a lot of intense matches.
And do you guys, after you're done riding, this is where we'll find you? How often are you spending time here?
I'd say during the summer when the weather is nice, it's nice and cool in here. We're in here pretty much every day.
So fun. And what do you guys like to do for fun other than riding?
We hang out with local friends who we don't get to see when we're away at competitions. So that's always nice to spend time with some other people and talk about and think about some other things. But the weeks go by pretty quickly, so we try to make the most out of every moment what we can.
I think it's also part of our success is you have to not stay wound so tight all the time. You have to have a way that you can just relax and sort of reset your brain so that the next week you're motivated again, because you want to try to avoid burnout from just every week intense.
What does Sleepy P Ranch or Sleepy P Stables mean? Where did it first originate and start?
Sleepy P Ranch was the name we came up with for our ranch quite some time ago in Texas. Our family bought a ranch just north of Dallas, and it was called Lazy P Ranch, and it had a logo of a P on its side as if it was sleeping. But we didn't want to be known or associated with laziness, so we changed the name to Sleepy P Ranch, and it suits because the P is resting. And since then, it's grown into sort of our brand that we've taken with us from Texas to Florida, and now from Florida to here in Europe, and now splitting our time between the United States and Europe.
So this is your barn.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
beautiful.
We have 17 stalls here. At the moment, we have 13 horses. I have 6 horses that I ride, and my brother has 6 as well. And we have a couple retired mares in here as well. I'll show you Sea Hunter.
Sea Hunter, I know the name.
Yeah, he's my old friend. He's 15 years old now. He's by a stallion called Cassini 2 out of a really good sport mare. He's a little bit angry. And yeah, he's been with me for 5 years. We know each other inside out. Normally he's a little more friendly, but as he gets older, perhaps he gets a little grumpier.
Camera shy.
What are some of your highlights together?
We've had fortunately a number of successes together. We've won some nice Grand Prix. We've won the Nations Cup in Wellington. I'm super fortunate, and I love him like a best friend.
So now we'll meet Whisker.
Yes.
What's Whisker's story?
So Whisker's a bit younger than Sea Hunter. He's 8 years old, and he's pretty funny. He's, I think, maybe got the biggest personality in the whole stable. Everybody loves him. I think he's a little angry right now because it's almost dinner time, and he doesn't want to be touched. He just wants to eat. I've had him since he was 6 years old.
What have been some of your greatest highlights together?
I was in the big show of our area, CSI Twente in Geesteren, and Whisker won one of the featured classes on Saturday. So that was exciting, and that was, I think, his first big win on a big grass field, and it was a fast jump off, and he really laid it down. So
congratulations!
Proud of him. Thank you.
And any characteristics that make him a top athlete himself?
Yeah, he's very careful. He's got really great technique over the fence. And always, since he was 6 years old, he's got a really good brain. He's never been spooky, or he's a horse that hasn't let me down so far.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think we should go watch you guys train. That would be really cool.
For sure.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Before a competition, maybe we would work on small details over fences, maybe 1 meter, 1.10 high, for a competition where we're getting ready maybe to jump 1.50 or even maybe 1.60. And if we can have the details correctly in with our riding and with the working and jumping of our horse at 1.10, then it should also be able to work at 1.50 and 1.60.
With ever-evolving horses coming in and out of your barn, how do you make a connection with each horse and really build a bond and a partnership with them?
Great question. I think it takes a lot of time. We always say when we get a new horse, regardless of the age, it takes usually 1 full year to really know the horse and to understand kind of how what the horse's quirks are, what he's really good at, what his weaknesses are. So we have a lot of patience, I think, in our stable, and when we're here at home, we do a lot of relaxed work and get to know the horse and go to training shows. That's such a great benefit of being in Holland, is you can drive 10 minutes and compete for just experience, and that's awesome. So I'd say the biggest key to developing the relationships with my horse is to have patience.
And how would you describe your relationship with Lucas? Are you both friends? Are you competitors?
Yeah, I'd say we're best friends because we have spent pretty much our whole lives together. And when we first came to Holland, for sure, it was invaluable to have him here because we didn't know anybody. So that's always a big issue, for other Americans that I know, is they come here and they're just it's almost lonely when you first come over here. So to have a brother, that really changed things, and still today we still live together, and we're still continually talking not only about the business but about our whole lives and what we want to achieve, and when I see something that maybe needs pushing for him and he sees something that he needs to push me on, we also do that. But we're brothers and business partners and also best friends.